Dani, about to start some pelvic clocks. Dani, start by flattening your back at 12 o'clock, roll around to your 3 o'clock, go down to 6, across to 9, back up to 12 and continue. Notice Dani's got a really soft neck and shoulders. Her legs go with her. One more to go, Dani, and then we're going to reverse it, finishing at 12 o'clock. So the second direction sometimes gets a bit stiff, but that's okay, just move through it. Got 2 more to go, Dani, finishing at 12 o'clock. Come back to neutral for me and we'll go into pelvic curls. Squish the lower back into the mat, peel the spine up one backbone at a time, right up onto those shoulders and lower back down. Rib cage, lower back, tail comes last and release at the bottom. Again, squish the lower back, peel yourself up, rest those shoulders and come down, rib cage first, lower back, glutes last. Really important at the top that you're not lifting from your rib cage, but you're planting your feet into the ground and getting your height, like you're opening up your hip flexors. And we'll do one more of those, Dani. And rolling back down. Next, we'll just do ordinary abdominals, hands behind your head, Dani. Keep your back gently pressed into the ground. Pick up the head, neck and shoulders, looking above the knees, belly button in and slowly rest back down. We're just going to do 3 more of those. We'll keep our reps low today while we move nice and slowly. Try to relax your shoulders there, Dani. Rest your head into your hands. Press the back gently into the mat. Scoop in your belly button. Great. We're going to do one more. And resting back down. Take your arms out wide to a T. Palms can be up or down, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to do our side to side with our feet on the ground. Squeeze those knees and feet together there, Dani. Keep the shoulders really open. We're going to tip over towards the left first, letting the weight of the pelvis go with you. Let your feet go with you. Slowly come back to the centre, just mobilising side to side. Really opening up the chest, feeling that shift of weight from one butt cheek to the other. Coming back to the right. We'll do one more each side. Finishing on that right, rest those shoulders, they like to creep. And when you're back in the centre, interlock your fingers behind your head again. We'll do some obliques. Come up into your normal abdominals. Keep that bottom really still. Think about your rib cage going up and over to one hip, bottom still, back to the centre. Notice she's doing quite small range. That's important, guys. Tiny is the key. Belly button in, Dani. Keep that bottom really still. Slow is the key too, guys. If you're going fast, you're missing the abdominals. Feel that pain. Dani, you've got one more each side. You're rocking it. Last one to me. And resting back down. Coming onto all fours, Dani, we'll do some cat stretches. She's going to equalise the weight across her hands and her knees. This is great for the back, guys. Drop your head, drop your tail, look through your legs and stretch. Push those hands hard. Come back to the straight line, lifting your head, lifting your tail. Let your belly drop to the floor. Oh, good stuff. Back to the straight line. Drop the head, drop the tail, move through. Push those hands to separate your shoulder blades. Come back to the straight line. Lift the head, lift the tail, let your belly drop. Finishing in the curve. Nice. And then coming up onto your knees for a hip flexor stretch. One leg in front, one leg behind. Nice. Hands or knuckles on the ground, it doesn't matter. Think about shimmying that back leg back as far as you can. Now, we're not all as flexible as Dani, guys, so listen to your body. Dani really needs a good stretch right now after chipping paint off my brick walls. What's really nice too is finding different places within that stretch by tipping the weight a little to the left and a little to the right, just finding different places within that back leg through the hip. Just take another breath there, Dani. Slowly come on out. We'll go to the other side. Shimmy that back leg back. If those back toes ever cramp up, hook them underneath your foot. You don't need to ever have crampy toes. Just spend a moment thinking of that back leg getting further away from you and shifting weight gently from left to right. One more deep breath there, Dani. And just taking your time to finish up. Thank you. Isn't she awesome?